Hello everyone, welcome to the Coding Family's YouTube channel, a place where we can all come together as a coding family to learn and also share our coding knowledge with everyone else. In today's video, we're going to be talking about a common confusion in JavaScript, that is the double equals versus the triple equals operators. I'm also excited to have you because this is my first YouTube video, so I would really love your support and opinions down below in the comments on how this video went and how I should improve on my videos next time. Okay, now what's the main difference between the double equals versus the triple equals JavaScript operators? Well, the double equals checks if two values are equal, but it's not strict about the data type. This means it can sometimes give unexpected results. So this is it. It's not strict, it's not type oriented, you know. So that is what it does. Let me give you an example what that means. When you do console.log num1, which is a number one, whether it's equals, double equals to string one, which is a string number one in it. So when you compare this with a double equal sign, it doesn't it's not strict about its types. All it does is checks its value, the value in it, which is 1 and 1. So when you do, if num1 is double equal to string 1, the output is going to be true. So can you see that? So that is how the double equal does its conversion. It goes straight to converting its value without checking the data types, which is not strict and not what you should be using all the time in your project. You know. So let's head to the triple equals. The triple equals not only checks if two values are equal, but it also checks if they are of the same data type. That is, it does what the double equal does, but also an addition of checking its data types before conversion. You know. So let me give you an example here. When you do console.log num2, this is the double equal sign. Num2, I'm sorry, triple equal. Num2 triple equal to string 2. Can you see my code completion already give me an answer here? It's false. It returns false because it checks both the value in it, which is 2 and also its data type. This is a string 2 and this is a num2. This is a number 2. So after checking its value like the double equal, it also checks the types in it. That is what the triple equals does. So it is very strict. It is type strict, you know. So it is very strict. So this is what you want to be using in your code base all the time, triple equal, you know. But there are some differences when you want to use the double equals from the triple equal operators, and I'm going to show you very soon. So I've just created an example.ts file. So let me go to the JS file and copy everything so that you see how a TS file helps us catch an error relating to the double equals and triple equality operators before runtime. So let me paste exactly the same file I have in the example.js. I want to paste it here. So you can see we have an error instantly. Now let's read what the error says. This comparison appears to be unintentional because the type number and string have no overlap. Let's see this one. This comparison are the same thing. So you can see it's telling us num1 and string1 doesn't have the same types. Even if we are using the double equals, TypeScript warns us before runtime. So this is why it's recommended to use TypeScript in your project all the time, except maybe your beginner. So TypeScript warns you, and you don't make this kind of a comparison because they are not the same type. But when you use a JS file, it just runs instantly and it gives you true without checking its types, which will cause some bugs maybe later in the future in your code base. So make sure they're both types. string and number one and number one. I hope you know the difference between them. This is not type safe. Just know that uh, the double equals isn't type safe. It goes to convert the value straight, ignoring it types, whether it's type number or type string. It doesn't care. What it cares about is the value in it. So if you do 2 and string 1, it's gonna return false because the value is different. This is 2 and this is 1. That's all it cares about. That's all the double equals cares about. You know. But here TypeScript is to give us an error because of course is this is string and a number. So it's to give us an error because the comparison appears to be unintentional because type 2 and type 1 have no overlap. That is, it's because of the numbers have no overlap. They're not the same. So it's recommended to use TypeScript in your project always to help you catch an error before runtime. So thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you understand